You got that OBS window in the way. There it is. And then, yeah, there you go. Full screen. Oh, nice. Wait, 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 wait. Neon. Popsicle. Are these episodes though per se, or is this just a night stream? Are they the same thing? All right, yeah, fuck it, yeah. The border looks good, dude. The border looks clean, man. He says he can't hear Jason. Yeah, we decided to just jump on, flex our streaming muscles, get, just get used to doing it, have fun doing it. We're just gonna jump into some videos tonight, watch some stuff. Whoever wants to farm the slop with us can hang out and
Testing, testing. Can anyone hear me?
testing.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. And let me know if I'm too loud, too quiet. I think I selected my mic on the YouTube here. There we go, guys. That's a little sneak peek. If you guys caught that on Audacity, on OBS, how to input your mic if you're trying to stream. Jojo says he can hear me.
Jojo's got the one.
Jojo, Jojo knows. Jojo knows. He's been knowing.
Jojo knows. Yeah, it's something. I think he's got a shirt that says Jojo knows.
If not, we would like to make a shirt that says Jojo knows.
I like
royalties.
That. Jojo knows.
Royalties. Some royalties go to Jojo. We can't give all the royalties, Jojo. You understand? But you will get a cut of the Jojo knows shirt. Cool. Not too loud.
Not too loud, like in a quiet way, or not too loud, as in perfect. You're not too loud.
You know what? And yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate the chat telling me how to run the stream.
Chat's the real one.
I did take some notes. Very few notes, but notes nonetheless. What are we going to talk about today? Oh, my phone's up here. All right, let's see, guys. How have you been, man? How was your day today?
Me?
Yeah. Neon Stee.
It was good, man. I've been in a pretty good place lately. And I find achievement and actually like doing shit, finishing classes, having a sense. It really is just a sense of achievement. I'm thinking has got to be what it is. I know it's been ever since that dream I had, bro.
The dream about the orbs? Was it an orb dream? Drone dream.
I was tumbling in the air, and then my whole body lit up with pure euphoria.
Oh, that's right.
Remember that? It was the same dream. It was the same night, not necessarily dream, but it was the same night that I had that experience, and then I had that dream of the craft above, which I don't know if the two are correlated at all, but I felt amazing in that situation, and I promise you, dude, I don't know if it was like that night or maybe it was culminating and then that happened. That just so happened to happen.
Right.
But ever since then, man, I've just felt fantastic. I felt awesome. I haven't been struggling in the ways I've been struggling.
That's great.
I feel great. I feel amazing, and I don't know how to explain it, and I'm almost afraid to go back how I was feeling before.
And that's, my friend, is what we call anxiety.
That's freaking. I went neon, dude. I've gone full neon. I've connected to the neon, and I feel amazing. I'm curious. Life is wondrous.
Yeah, I mean, that dream
it's
means something for sure.
It
You've
opened
never
up
felt it
something in me,
before.
it
happened
something up in me.
Pretty recent. And we are in the age of Aquarius, man. The awakenings are happening. Maybe it's some kind of message that like you're being guided or something. Like, was that around? I mean, anything weird happens as of then? I mean, you've been doing jujitsu, you've been doing the massage therapy stuff. Maybe that's
right,
like.
And I don't know if it's all just culminating and a culmination of all the things I've been doing, like jujitsu. 4 years I've been doing this for 4.5 years, maybe 4 years. I can't quite remember. And then I've been doing that, and I'm feeling a little more confident in that. And then I got this school thing going, and I've changed gears, but I'm kind of also detaching from like people and stuff that I used to hang out with all the time in LA and all that stuff. Like Terp Slurp, this is like the last. Terp Slurp will never die, but I don't know. I'm nervous now. It feels literally like a magnet repelling. When a magnet pushes something away.
Yeah.
Like I could go to LA and hang out at the sesh, but I don't feel like I belong there right now. Just not right now. Maybe later. I might go there later.
Follow your gut.
In my life, but. Yeah, dude.
I think that's your heart
I've just
chakra.
really been trusting myself, and it's unlocked. Listening to Mark Passio too lately, the past probably week, 2 weeks. That's amazing stuff.
Mark Passio's cool. I mean, he's not but in any way the classic man's definition of cool, but you know, he has some good stuff, good information, very neon information.
I like what JoJo's saying. He's being pretty neon here. I'm with you too. He says he believes that dreams are us in a different timeline or in a super close dimension. Kind of like you're peering into their lifeline or their life timeline or whatever. I like that. I like that it is like an alternate thing, or it's not that it doesn't I think dreams like happen, dude. Like you're saying, the Akashic records, probably us accessing the Akashic records subconsciously. So,
the Akashic records, that's like the spiritual be-all.
Library, yes.
The absolute, the knowledge of everything.
The all knowledge we were talking about last night.
So when you're dreaming, I believe everything in your head is real. Including your imagination, including all the wacky, zany stuff you can possibly imagine. It's real somewhere in some universe during some time. In maybe another like dimension or some shit, but it's there.
Exactly.
Our minds,
what JoJo was saying.
We're thinking about it. We're pulling it from the absolute. We're not getting that shit from nowhere. It exists. So therefore, dreams, like JoJo is saying, dreams are real. It is just an Akashic trip. An Akashic trip on the one-way railway to the astral realm.
Absolutely. Everything that exists, access everything possible in a dream state. Yes, I think that too. When you're in that state, that like in between sleep and dreaming state, you can astral project. You know, kind of.
I've never done that.
All these things. This is the stuff that I feel like it's interesting to talk about. These types of topics have made my soul glow neon in a neon way. I really am.
I see what you did there.
Letting out the neon light, and it's like I love it.
This little light of mine.
What the show has done for me.
This little light of mine, motherfucker. I'm gonna let it shine.
This neon ass light, bro.
That's
Let
right.
this shit shine. Let's unite. Let's unite under the neon light as much as we can. And that's what we're doing.
We're
You
here.
and me. You and me.
I love being visual for
Bro,
you guys
so,
now.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
My
What's
phone.
going on?
Oh, looking for my phone.
Is it in front of your lap? I was looking for mine too, and I'm using it
It's in front of my laptop.
That's what I did.
So, okay. All right. So I sent you. So the guy. Okay. So did you hear about the director? Can you pop this up? Do you have that ability?
Yeah. For me to watch this video, do you have it on your computer? You would have to pop it up.
No. Oh, I will.
Yeah, and I have to
I
watch
gotcha.
your stream.
Okay, cool, perfect. So, all right. So apparently, the director. Oh, let me get into Grok. Grok is he's our helper on the side. He's better than Google.
Grok, huh?
The director of White House Office of Science and Technology Policy. So he said he makes the rules of what's going on. Said, and I quote, "Our technologies permit us to manipulate time and space."
I did watch that video earlier. Now, part of me feels like that was like clipped out of context, and he's just saying that like dramatically as like, with the technologies we have, we can bend time and space metaphorically. Or maybe we do have the technologies to bend time and space. What technologies is he talking about? What's he going on about?
Why would you say that? Okay, why would you say that so... That sounds like travel. That sounds like some kind of travel that they have. It does say here, though, like here, let me stream this for you guys. So...
The only way to travel faster than light is quantum entanglement. Maybe that's what they're on about. You know, it's been a very popular neon popsicle thing here. We're trying to figure out how to go past the speed of light. All right,
we've always asked, because we figured, I mean, you can't go faster than the speed of light here.
No.
You can go the speed of light, but not faster than the speed of light. Okay, so it appears to be a rhetorical flourish, like you were saying, emphasizing the transformative power of American technological advances, such as innovations in communication, transportation, and computing, which effectively shrink distances and accelerate processes, metaphorically annihilating traditional constraints of time and space. So I see what he's saying. Time and space as far as information traveling.
Quantum, those quantum chips, those quantum computers and shit. We're able to process over 15 billion years of information in 1 second.
Yeah, what does that even mean? And where is this fucking information?
That means you can make
processing
games. You can make Grand Theft Auto 6 about the whole world.
But are they? But can they? It can, or are they doing that?
They're telling us they're doing it, but they can.
Okay, so are they telling us that they are actually doing it, or are they telling us that the computer can do that?
They're telling us that it can, but why wouldn't they use it? Why wouldn't they be using it if it could? They're not telling us they're using it. I think they're telling us they could.
It's yeah. I think okay, and if they are, where the fuck is all this information? Where's this 15,000 years of information that they're uncovering? What information? What?
The Akasha?
Dinosaurs? The fuck information are you finding? And where is it? What information? Can you tell me one bit of information that they've just... Grok probably can. One bit of information that Make sure if I put a page, is that this is mine?
I see the Grok page.
Okay, is that the main? Is that the big one
That's
right
the
now?
big screen.
Okay, good, good,
Grok
good.
is on stage.
So, can you tell me one bit of information that these quantum computers have figured out?
Probably a lot of information. You see, that's what they'll tell us. I say a lot of information about the universe, like James Webb Telescope type shit. Stuff that like I wouldn't even be able to come up with questions
So,
about.
do you think some of these AI advancements are coming from quantum computers and they're not telling us?
Yeah.
A quantum conspiracy, if you will?
Yeah. Why not? That makes more sense than like getting information from aliens.
I can ask Rock real quick too. What information have scientists, such a vague term, I'm gonna put that in quotes, scientists
Scientists. You
discovered
can't trust scientists,
using...
people. Thank you, Jojo, in the chat. Thanks for the
Yeah, for
love
real,
on the
man.
graphics. I did the little AI artwork and clipped those up in Paint.
Discovered using quantum.
Made it look nice for you guys. The borders are off as when we're watching full screen videos.
Okay. In April 2025, at the Endless Frontiers Retreat in Austin, Texas, claiming that our technologies permit us to... I don't need that anymore.
Well, speaking of AI, when I was a little kid, Power Rangers?
Yes.
Put one in the chat if you've seen
Come on,
Power
man, I put
Rangers
you
before.
on the Power Rangers. The hell? I'm the
Yeah.
older brother, bro.
That's true. I got it from you. You watched Ivan Ooze and all that? Alright, guys. I used to think as a kid, watching Power Rangers, when they get their missions from their Power Ranger base, from their Lord Zordon, I always kind of thought that he was like an AI machine projection thing.
Okay.
Um,
What have you discovered?
but in the first movie, with Ivan Ooze, I believe, you see him.
Yeah, okay.
He's like an
Yeah.
old man within crystals in the center of the Ranger base.
Okay, okay. He's actually not... He's actually not like a man, though. You'll have to look. He's
Let's watch Zordon, guys. This is important to me. So,
Hey, what's happening?
gosh, he's hot.
We're losing power.
Fucking love this movie.
No, they're losing power.
Dude, fucking rest in peace, my boy. A moment
Wow.
of silence, please, for
Wow.
Tommy. Can we please have a moment of silence? My God.
God
bro.
bless.
Rest in peace, my
God
boy.
bless.
You were the dude. How fucking ironic that the goddamn best ranger on the squad was the one who let himself go. Like, I salute you, bro. I'm sorry it had to be you, man.
He had
Could've
sacrificed
been a fucking Blue
himself for
Ranger.
the rest of them.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. But god damn it, dude. Wow. What a
Wow, wow,
cool
wow.
fucking ranger. Green to white. His character arc was... Anyway.
Dude, green.
Blessings to you.
He went from green to white?
Yes.
Because of what? Why did he go from green to white? Was it something to do with his heart?
He died. No, Rita Repulsa, bro.
Holy
Took
shit.
him over. I think he came down as the Green Ranger as a bad guy first, and then he
What?
became one of the. Then once he turned good with the Power Rangers, he's the White Ranger.
That's interesting. He's like a green man who brings positive change through chaos.
Well, no, they changed him.
Hmm.
He didn't. I guess he. Besides,
What's going on?
Alpha, come in.
Alpha ain't gonna save you.
Something's wrong.
We better
when
be
Alpha
back.
can't save you, you know it's bad.
Fuck.
Oh no. Ooze. Let's get it open.
So when Ivan Ooze came through, did he just like smear his ooze on the wall? He turns into ooze, right? He turns into ooze, and then he seeps through the door.
He is the ooze, Jason.
Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry. Zordon, please.
Turns into the ooze? Stop. He is the ooze.
Look at this place. I can't believe it.
What happened here?
Ivan
I
Ooze
think
just
that was more than
tore
ooze,
shit
though.
up.
That was putties. This was like super putties. This was more than ooze.
Huh.
This was the hand of Rita,
His putty buddies?
and this was the work of Goldar.
Ivan Ooze's putty buddies.
His putty buddies. I can tell.
Goldar was the coolest Power Rangers
So
villain.
this is my point here. So Zordon is here, but he's not a man. He's just like a head.
Steven, his
still just
body's
a head.
he's covered up. It's cold.
What's happening?
It's not cold. There's no blanket.
You
He
can
has
see
no
his
arms.
Outside of his time warp.
There's no
No.
holes. He's just a head.
It's
bro.
it's like a snuggie.
Power.
It's a snuggie.
Look at him.
Oh,
Thank goodness you are safe.
Zordon.
Come on. We gotta get you back inside.
I'm afraid that is impossible.
Dude, he had such a good voice. Motherfucker could have done voices for video games, man. He could have had an awesome career. Listen to his voice. Listen to his voice.
Goodness you are safe.
Sounds like a video game.
Come on.
Yeah.
We gotta get you back inside.
Perfect.
I'm afraid that is impossible.
Don't say that.
The power has been destroyed.
No. What?
Don't say that, Zordon.
No, bro. Can you pause this?
The swords.
This motherfucker Zordon has been put through so much shit through this Power Rangers universe. My brother Ryan, our brother Ryan, did a little research on Zordon, and it turns out like Zordon is actually like an ancient mage from like a time past in Power Rangers, he was confined within Crystal by Rita Repulsa.
Whoa.
Rita fucked Zordon
Whoa.
up. And then he goes into his little crystals. He's summoning his rangers. Fucking Ivan Ooze comes and wrecks his shit. Zordon has
Whoa.
been through some shit, okay? I think that
Whoa.
Zordon needs his
I
own
didn't
movie.
know Rita was the one who put him behind the crystal glass.
Rita's
He
like
was in.
crazy more powerful than we think she is. More powerful than they show her on the show. If you read the manga, I don't know if that exists. The Power Rangers lore, Rita's like the big baddie.
If it does exist, the show can't be based on that. Right? It's not.
It's not, definitely not. Well, probably based off the show, the anime. Either way, I think Zordon here needs his own show. Imagine a movie, not a show. Maybe a show. Netflix is good at doing those shows. About him. It'll be called Zordon.
Zordon.
The origin story.
Zordon.
And he could be like,
Zordon
at
origin.
one point, he'd be like, the most badass Power Ranger fighter. Like, with the power of all the Rangers combined at some time or some shit, he'd be like,
Whoa.
in his heyday.
I mean-
Now he's this.
Right,
but
dude. What are
back
you,
in the
like,
day-
Power Rangers?
Why do they listen to him? Why are these powerful Rangers almost used as, like, tools? Just
Because they are him,
appendages
bro.
of
You nailed it.
Zordon.
Yes.
He is controlling them.
Exactly.
Gotta go, y'all, says JoJo.
Good night, bro.
This new format is
Good
tough.
night.
Gotta work early. I'm gonna lock in on the next one. Well, good news for you, JoJo. We're gonna be trying to do these as often as we can.
Yeah, turn on the notifications on YouTube.
Hit
on
that
the
bell
channel.
button.
If you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit the bell if you don't already. But much love, man. Thank you so much again. Peace.
So yeah, I guess long story short, to wrap it up, Zordon needs his own movie. I think he'd be it could be a badass fucking movie. The strongest Ranger, the ultimate sort, like, I don't know. I digress. I don't want to Zordon fanboy too much,
no.
but
Oh, don't even worry. Don't even worry.
all right. Well, did you want to watch a little more? Just a little more.
Just a little more.
All of it.
Looks like Voldemort, kind of.
Power Rangers are no more. Ivan knows has won.
We're losing him.
Oh.
Alpha. And at the end of Zordon, in the post-credit scene, you'll see Alpha.
Power that can save Zordon.
You can see how Alpha is actually the chosen one because he saved Zordon.
Yeah, he's like the R2. Right. R2
Yeah.
is the chosen one.
What tower?
It is on the distant planet of Phaedos. It's very dangerous.
Wow, dude. What a squad. Like, Alpha is like, what's that guy's name? What's that guy's fucking name? Not Jeeves. The butler from Batman.
Jarvis. No, that's
Sharp. No.
that's Iron Man.
Butler.
Alfred.
What's the butler's name? Alfred.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Alfred.
Alfred.
He's like the Alfred of the Power Rangers.
Is his name Alpha?
Oh my gosh.
I think they had something to do with it.
Wait a minute. Esoteric?
And look at Alpha's chest. What is that?
That's a light.
Is that a Mighty Morphin logo?
It's a Mighty Morphin logo.
Is he a robotic ranger that was like
Whoa.
kept alive by Zordon?
Uh-oh. Stream unavailable.
Uh-oh.
Suspended for policy violations.
Oh, I think it's because we're watching too much of this.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's start streaming another
Stop
time.
streaming.
All right, well, at least JoJo left before we start streaming. Well, now we know.
How
I
do
think
other
it's
people get away with it?
I think it's
Is it
because
a
it's
movie?
like it's short. They'll watch a clip and they'll cut away and they'll talk about it, and then they might go back, cut away, and then talk about it. I think we watched maybe
I see.
too much without stopping or something.
And we have it up on screen for too long.
Maybe.